Ademola Olajire has joined us right now from Uyo. Dr. Ademola Olajire, I beg your pardon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Game On. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Yes, there he is. First and foremost, congratulations on being pretty much defending your doctorate.
Yes, doctorate degree.
Yeah, congratulations from here.
And officially becoming a doctor.
True.
Doctor,
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you.
Doctor, way forward.
Well, so Dr. Olajire, let's start with this issue regarding he said, she said, Libya said we did this, and Nigeria said we did that. What exactly occurred? Now, we've heard from the Libyans. They said that they landed in Port Harcourt. Their luggage was not found. It was searched. They were also loaded on mini buses that were on or didn't have air conditioning. Were driven through rainforests and bush paths across seas and valleys before they got to their destination. Pretty much accusing Nigeria of mistreatment. You want to respond to this? I know you did give out an official response, but we'd really like to hear from you. What exactly happened?
Thank you very much, Tunde. You see, when you play North African countries, you should be ready for all these kind of sub-stories. You know, they try to whip up emotion, you know, especially when they play in the first leg away, so that when they go back home, whatever they do will be justified in the heads of their fans. I want to start by saying that on Monday night, the protocol officer of the NFF, Mr. Ayomomi, had a chat with the General Secretary of the Libyan Football Federation, and he was asking him, when is your team coming? The man just told him that, look, I will let you know. Knowing very well already that their team will be leaving on Tuesday. We got to know from somebody sent as an advance party on Monday night that the team will be leaving on Tuesday. So there was no talk, no specifics on where the team will be landing. So we assumed correctly that the team will be landing in Uyo because the Benin Republic team that came last month landed in Uyo. So it was an hour when the team had already been airborne, an hour on Tuesday, due to land in 3 hours, that we were told that they were going to land in Port Harcourt. We had buses, we had logistics, everything planned, you know, waiting for the team at the Victor Hatta International Airport in Uyo. You landing in Port Harcourt. What happened? You know, they said that well, they could only get landing permit for Port Harcourt. But you should have told us. They didn't do that. And all they were asking for was, you know, get us buses, get us security, we're ready to move. But we looked at, you know, possibly the difficulties they will be facing if they had to travel by road from Port Harcourt to Uyo. So we moved mountains and, you know, and valleys to ensure that the Nigerian federal authorities, you know, granted them approval to fly with their aircraft from Port Harcourt to Uyo once they were done with immigration formalities at the Port Harcourt International Airport. That was secured, but apparently aware that would be additional cost to the Libyan Football Federation. They opted out of it. They didn't want to incur extra expenses. You know, from the charter company. So they opted to travel by road. And we secured buses for them. They rejected those buses. They hired buses on their own, only for them to be saying they were given buses that had no air conditioning facility. But you had hired your own buses. So how is that NFF's problem? They had security. They were vehicles, security vehicles in front of them and behind them all the way to Uyo. So that is what happened. NFF was never aware that they were landing in Port Harcourt until 3 hours to their landing at Port Harcourt International Airport.
Okay.
Well, Dr. Olajire, well, for me, as you said at the beginning, this probably would underline what we should expect when we go back for the second leg on Tuesday. But I was telling my coach.
Definitely, we just have to be very prepared.
Definitely,
you know, and it will not be out of place if we send an advance party to ensure that things are on ground. Probably they may not even give you a bus, you know. So, and we're moving from Benghazi. The aircraft will be landing in Benghazi and then going 19 kilometers to Benina. We have to be prepared for all manner of things. And the players, of course, themselves, they already know. I was speaking with the team captain at the pre-match press conference this evening, and he said, look, they respect anything. They're ready to withstand, you know, and overcome anything that comes up in Libya.
So what's the travel plan like for us after tomorrow's game? What's the travel plan? Are we moving immediately, or are we going for the game on Tuesday?
The turf in Benina, where the team will be playing, is synthetic. So we'll be able to find somewhere in Uyo here, not far from the team hotel, you know, the very standard synthetic pitch where the team can train on Saturday. And then we'll travel on Sunday morning. We'll have the official training on Monday, and then play the match on Tuesday. It's going to be a night match, 9 p.m. Libyan time, 8 p.m. in Nigeria. You know, we're expecting all sorts of things, you know, the antics and shenanigans, you know, that are consistent with North African teams.
Okay, well. Okay, sorry to continue, but let's leave that second leg aside. That match is still to be prosecuted, but let's look forward to tomorrow now. Good game coming up tomorrow. Typical North African team. You expect them to play on the counter. You expect them to be technically good, also adept at set pieces as well. Looking at the prevailing situation of African football now, we've seen so many shocks today. Ghana being held to a goalless draw at home by Sudan. I think Cape Verde being beaten at home by Botswana. You know, is there any fear on the part of the NFF that things might not go according to plan tomorrow?
Nobody is entertaining such feelings. Nobody is, you know, having such fear or anxiety or tension. You know, the head coach Guavon and the captain William Kongo at the pre-match press conference, and we stayed some time together at training, and I could see the team exuding confidence. You know, the passionate. All 23 players are fit. You know, anyone can go in there and do the job, and they're very, very much aware of, you know, the importance of tomorrow's game. 3 points, you know, and then you closer to your objective, you know, of getting the ticket to the 2025 AFOCN. And then, you know, after that is done, you can look for another 3 points in Libya. But as you said, tomorrow first, you know, they very much focused, they're determined, you know, and they believe that they can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, Doctor. And I wanted to take you on the future of the interim coach, that's Augustin Cerezo-Guavoin, and I want to inquire this evening, is it still on a game-by-game basis? What is the body language of the Federation at the conclusion of this double headers, and I'll be ending, you know, Tuesday in Benina? What's the body language of the Federation towards, you know, the future of Augustin Cerezo-Guavoin?
Yeah, on the lighter note, yes. I was wearing sunshades this evening, so I didn't see much of, you know, body languages and, you know, body this thing. But actually, it's the situation is that we have the technical director, you know, in charge of the team for now, while the Federation is hunting for a coach. But I wouldn't want us to take it, you know, further than that. For now, Augustin Guavon is in charge. He's a head coach. You know, the Ogumodede, Ilechukwu, they are assisting him. And for now, we're looking for 6 points against Libya. You know, those are the important, you know, variables in this equation. me, I'm not looking at body languages. I'm not even good at reading body languages, but I will tell you that everyone in the federation is confident that the coaches who are in charge now can deliver the AFCON ticket.
Okay. Finally, Dr. Al-Badri, before we let you go, I have to bring to your attention this story that's been making the rounds over the last few days regarding the plight of former Super Eagles goalkeeper Peter Fregene. Of course, you do know that the legendary Segun Odegbami has been raising awareness regarding his health status. Has the NFF made it a point of duty to intervene in any way that they can to ensure that, Peter Fregene is pretty much saved from his current medical predicament?
Thank you very much. I brought the issue to the attention of the NFF president a couple of days ago, and I believe that something will be done. The Federation is known to, especially this Ibrahim Gusau administration, be very empathetic to issues of, ex-internationals, sovereign health issues, and it's really pathetic, and I've received phone calls personally from Tina, the wife, a very wonderful woman, and I believe that the NFF is going to, intervene one way or the other in the coming days.
Okay. Well, we've been speaking with the Director of Communications for the Nigerian Football Federation, Dr. Ademola Al-Badri. Thank you so much for your time. And hopefully, we will be back next week to celebrate 6 points from the Super Eagles gained from the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Thank you so much for your time.
The pleasure is mine, and I apologize for the glitches at the beginning of the program.
No.
Thank you.
We're happy you made it. We're happy you made it. Better late than never, like we like to say. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.